Hello and welcome to the Social Network. I am Neha Khanna. It all started with the huge controversy a few days back with Narendra Modi's puppy remarks in connection with the 2002 riots, a reference to himself as a Hindu nationalist. Now you have phrases like the burqa of secularism, the nakedness of communalism and khaki shorts of intolerance being bandied about in our political discourse. It seems the floodgates have well and truly opened, and it's now open season ahead of 2014. And then you have Mayawati saying caste unites but religion divides, so ban religion-based outfits, she demands. So, on the Social Network today, we're discussing Maya, burqa and khaki shorts, casteism versus communalism. And we ask, are we now going to increasingly witness an acrimonious political debate along religious lines going into 2014? And whatever happened to the agenda of development and governance? You can send us your questions, feedback and suggestions to TSN on NDTV at ndtv.com. We'll take your tweets live on the show. And joining us to discuss that is a special panel. We're hoping to be joined by Shamsul Islam, Professor of Delhi University, in a short while from now. I have here with me in the studio Sambit Patra of the BJP. Joining us from our Mumbai studio is Priyanka Chaturvedi of the Mumbai Youth Congress, and joining us from Hyderabad is K. Satyanarayan, Professor of Dalit Studies at the English and Foreign Languages University, Hyderabad. Thanks so much, all of you, for joining us. Priyanka, let's start with you. I know that you have to leave us in a few minutes, but the first question really has to be directed at you. Respond to the criticism that is being leveled against the Congress by the BJP, specifically by Modi. This entire debate about the burqa of secularism that has been started by Modi, with he and his party saying every time there is a crisis, the Congress party hides behind the issue of secularism. The Congress is not talking about the falling rupee. They're not talking about the economy. They're not talking about the myriad problems the country is facing. For them, it's only about secularism. So it's nothing but an issue that they hide behind. Respond to that.
No, I would totally disagree with what he's been saying. Let's start with his comments on the 2002 riots, where he tried to say something like kutte ka bacha. It's not puppy, it was translated as puppy. So he has made comments like these. We are obviously going to respond to something like this. Then he spoke about burqa of secularism, and like Mr. Maken said, better than nakedness of communalism. Then if you talk about our growth story, I think Mr. Maken has addressed these issues very well today in his press interview today. Whether it was his take on education, whether it was his take on sports, whether it was his take on tourism, we've answered them all very decisively, and we've asked him a few questions about Gujarat, for which we need answers for.
But again, Priyanka, you know, the question that's asked of the Congress repeatedly is that why doesn't it confront the real issues that the country is facing today? All it does is to attack Narendra Modi, and then the party claims that Narendra Modi is not important to them. That's what the BJP says.
No, it is not about his importance. When you deliberately spread lies, you are going to be debated on facts. We are debating facts, and we are going to nail lies.
All right, Priyanka, let me take that to Sambit Patra of the BJP, who's here with us in the Delhi studio. Sambit, you heard what Priyanka had to say there. Now, of course, the Congress has hit back at Modi today, saying, the burqa of secularism is better than the nakedness of communalism. But the question that also arises is, why this sudden shift in Modi's stance and political utterances from all this talk of development and governance earlier? Now, what many are saying is he now are all his utterances clearly targeted at the RSS? Is he now once again trying to position himself as a Hindutva mascot going into 2014?
No, look, Neha, as far as secularism and the long talks of secularism from Congress is concerned, I believe if the real secularism would have been embraced by the Congress as they are talking about it, the Sachar committees and Sachar Commission's report have been totally something different as to what we see as of now. And secondly, there is an accusation that Mr. Modi is not speaking of development, and he should have been speaking on development rather than on issues of religion that he has taken up recently. I believe that though he has been speaking about development, and still let me answer these accusations in saying that development is something which you don't have to speak about, you have to perform, and he has repeatedly performed, and his brand of development is the brand of development that not only this country but countries beyond the boundary of our country is seeing.
But Sambit, considering
Can I? I have not completed.
All
I have
right.
not completed.
No, but you are saying that, development is not something that needs to be talked about. But fact of the matter is that Narendra Modi has repeatedly attacked the Congress in the past on the issue of development. And as somebody who aspires to be the Prime Minister of this country, should he even be referring to himself as a Hindu nationalist is one of the questions that his critics in the Congress have
Neha,
raised.
you are a respected journalist, and I believe in this particular case, I should say that the journalist who interviewed from the side of Reuters, Mr. Modi, she tweeted and she said that the whole thing has been blown out of proportion, has been deconceptualized, because the concept of the whole thing was about the question which was asked Mr. Narendra Modi was a direct question, and the question, are you, choose between these two, are you a Hindu nationalist or you are a pro-businessman leader? This was the exact
No, that
words.
was not